Hi everyone, I'm here to talk about this book. It's called The Everlasting by Alix Harrow. This one has been one that has moved me from non-fiction to romantasy. It's the first romantasy book I have ever read and it has got me hooked. I really love the way Alix Harrow has written this, so intimate, and you just feel like you're there with the characters. And if you are not a romantasy lover, I feel like this will be the one book that gets you into it. I will read you the description of this book. Sir Una Everlasting was Dominion's greatest hero, the orphaned girl who became a knight, and who died for queen and country. Her legend lives on, but her life as it truly happened has been forgotten. Centuries later, Owen Mallory, failed soldier, struggling scholar, falls in love with the tale of Una Everlasting. His fascination with her takes him to war and even into the past. Una and Owen become tangled together in time, bound to retell the same story over and over, no matter what it costs. But that story always ends the same way. If they want to rewrite Una's legend and finally tell a different tale, they'll have to confront its author and change history itself. This is told in two perspectives. It is very emotional and intimate. You find yourself just soaked into the book and you feel like you're in their world with them. The Everlasting is centered around Owen Mallory. Owen Mallory is a historian and a scholar in the modern day world. Una Everlasting is like a tall, masculine woman who is a knight. The gender roles in this story are definitely swapped. Owen is portrayed as a coward, someone frail, shorter than Sir Una. But I feel like as the story goes on, she kind of finds the woman in herself, and Owen kind of becomes a little less cowardly, a little more strong. I don't think Sir Una ever sees him as a coward, but that's how he's portrayed. And I think that's how he feels about himself too. He's born 900 years after Sir Una. As a young boy, he has memories of a girl beneath the yew tree. The yew tree is a very significant thing in this story. It represents life and rebirth and time. Owen has these dreams and feels this strange closeness, but also like an amnesia of sorts. He is sent back in time to ensure that Una lives out the legend. Owen feels drawn to helping Sir Una complete her quest because he's always had this sense of, he has like no higher calling, and this kind of evokes that in him. He also feels like he owes his country. In the modern day world where Sir Una is, in museums and on posters, she's depicted as someone more feminine and beautiful and perfect. And Owen soon realizes when he goes back in time that she's quite different from this. There is quite a big contrast, and even though he, falls in love with the tale of her and what she looks like in his dreams and in the posters, once he meets her, the love just deepens. Although Owen Mallory has a very, individual experience, he doesn't really include these intimate findings of her, her little quirks and what she really looks like. When he's retelling the story, he kind of keeps those things out and keeps a little bit of mystery and preserves the myth as it's told in the modern day world. The whole of Sir Una's identity is based on a lie. It changes the perspective of both their lives in a huge way. At the start of this story, Owen Mallory is depicted to be, a follower of the modern day propaganda. His dad, however, has an abruptly different idea of things and is seen as a rebel, which Owen doesn't agree with. This does create some tension between them. The Everlasting is not built around spice. It is mostly a romantic tragedy, but there's definitely a good level of spice in this. I highly recommend this to anyone who loves a good romantic tragedy, a good slow burn, a good forced proximity. If you'd like to see more content from me, then please hit the subscribe button, and I look forward to seeing you all again.